2-0 pitch. But I guess they don't field a baseball team. That missed 3-0. All right, here's another dog with a chance to reach. And the pitch is ball 4. So Chase earns a walk. And here's Alex Gordy re-entering and hitting. Musselman with his lead off first. Not going anywhere. Here's the pitch. High and inside. On deck is Chandler Lynn, and I've told you throughout the game how productive the top of the order has been this evening. The Dogs have scored in every inning in which they've hit all the way through. 2-1. Ball's lined into center field. It drops in for a base hit. Gordy with a big hit with 2 down on a 2-1 pitch. And now the Bulldogs have 2 on base for Chandler Lynn. That was our theme tonight, how Dogs have done with 2 strike counts. He's only had 1 tonight. He struck out. A second chance in that situation. 0-2. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss, it gets away. Chandler's running down to first. No throw and the bases are loaded. It doesn't matter how you get out of this situation. Just get on and set the table for Brock Harrison. And he's hit 2 doubles tonight. A double in the first and a big 2-run double in the fourth. And he's been on base 2 other times, reaching on an E6 and hit by a pitch. He's 2 for 3. Table set, bases juiced, 2 down. Dogs down 11-9, bottom of the 8th. Here's a pitch. It missed high and inside. Those are the Coffee fans making the noise on that pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the senior. 2 outs, bases juiced. Here's a pitch. Swings and hits it. Bouncing to the shortstop. Takes a bad hop. And the ball's going to bounce to the ground. And Chase Musselman scores. And now the Dogs are down by 1. And the bases are still loaded. Might be scored an error. Tough hop there for the shortstop. Gruska coming in. And Cole Graham is coming to the plate. Dogs need now just 1 to tie the ball game up. It's 11-10 Coffee.
Let's go, babe.
So there's a little pressure on everybody here. And the 2-1 pitch to Graham. Low and away. Ball 3.
Hey, your pitch, baby, your pitch.
So the 3-1 for Graham, but the 3-1 for Amerson. Bases juiced, 2 down. Here it is. Hit him! That ties the game. Graham hit by a pitch for the second time. We are tied 11 all, and the bases are still loaded for Bryce DeLoach. And out comes Coach Cy Jones, a former Georgia Southern Eagle and Lubbock Cricket. And it looks like he's going to make a change here as the Bulldogs have come back again to tie it. The battling Dogs have done this with 2 down. DeLoach has a chance to be a Bulldog hero. 11-11. And before the first pitch, Spivey wants to talk to Lake Abels, the catcher. 4th pitcher used by Cy Jones, who in his senior season was a real good hitter for the Georgia Southern Eagles back in the 90s. So right-hander versus right-hander, and Spivey comes set. First pitch to DeLoach is high and inside. Well, the Bulldogs make him throw a couple of pitches just to see if he has any control in this situation. Umpire is pointing down toward the Bulldog dugout. I think he wants the Dogs to move behind the fence. Most of them seem to be. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Way off the plate, bouncing up in the air. Runner breaking in from third, and he scores, and the Dogs win. Chandler Lynn scores the game winner, and the Bulldogs come back in the bottom half of the 8th inning and scoring a wild pitch. That was the right guy to have at third, of course, because he's got great speed, and he broke into the dish, and the Dogs win a wild one. The final score, Toombs County 12, and Coffee 11. And unlike in 2009 when the Dogs won down there and lost here, these Bulldogs 10 years later sweep Big School Coffee 10-3 and 12-11. Congratulations to Derek James and the Dogs for battling all night long and winning a non-region game to go 5-3. We'll take a break. You've been listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101.